Hi everyone, Tyler Mannion here, NPC and IPB Pro League Vice President, and this will be your Men's Open recap for the New York Pro, brought to you by Superpower. So obviously we had a repeat of a bunch of guys that participated in the Pittsburgh last week. So in first we had Nick, and in second we had William. I thought Nick brought a very comparable package to Pittsburgh. I thought he was actually just a touch sharper in the upper body during Pittsburgh than he was here, but very, very comparable showings. I thought William also brought a very comparable physique to Pittsburgh, basically almost exactly the same, so I thought he peaked again really, really well. Between the two guys, I would say really the only pose that you could slightly give to William is the front lat spread. That's just Nick's weakest pose. He still needs to really improve on this pose. But other than that, I would say Nick took every other pose due to his muscularity and conditioning and overall size. So moving forward for Nick, as I stated before, he really needs to improve that front lat spread. The side chest, I thought he hit just a little bit better, keeping those shoulders more square and showing a little bit more width across the top from shoulder to shoulder. I still think he can work on doing that just a little bit better. The back lat spread, I think he can work on getting his lats out, so I felt like he still had just a little bit more to give in those lats, and really you could see that his back and the back double, he has more of that depth and that 3D look to it. The back lat spread's a little bit flatter, so he still needs to work on that thickness and depth back there to really improve that back lat spread pose. The side tricep, again, he can work on hitting it at a better angle where his upper body is a little bit more twisted to the front, and also the flexibility of his arms, so we're really getting the full impact of how big and detailed that his shoulder and his outer arm and tricep is. Because he has to turn it so much, he's sacrificing some of that size and really what his outer arm should look like in this pose. Other than that, the waist control and stomach control I felt like during pre-judging was lacking a little bit. I think he did a lot better job of that during finals. It's just something that, on the Olympia stage, he can't really relax a second, so he's going to have to practice and get used to that. Also, obviously, he can use just a little bit more thickness to his chest as well, but I feel like, once again, Nick has really, really leveled up with his physique, and he is going to be a force for everybody at the Olympia this year. For William, I feel like he just needs to continue doing what he's doing. For his age, it's, again, absolutely incredible that he's just running off showings like this and continuing to get better. Keep bringing his waistline in, keep working on bringing a little bit more width to his lats. His legs have definitely come up. Really, if he can just continue to do what he's doing and he's keeping this fullness and 3D look that he has to his physique, he's just going to become more and more dangerous for these guys. So props to him. Actually, a lot of props to him, because this is already, I think, the fourth show that he's competed at this year, and he's looked really, really good at every single show. In third place, we had Michael, and in fourth place, we had Reagan. I felt like these two were pretty close at prejudging. Reagan's conditioning when he came out was very, very good, but he really almost immediately in the first round of posing